Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, Tone and Marto. Welcome to the Tassie Show, episode 66 AC, where the Tasselator Academy just keeps producing winners. Thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure. Did you buy your tickets tonight, Tone, Marto?
Well, tickets on
Tickets
you.
That's it. Buy your tickets to the show.
for the Tassie show. Yeah.
Uh,
Talk to me.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon. How are we all doing? I've just flown in here from a 12-hour shift at work, and as you can see, I'm still in uniform. I haven't had time to change. I'm just that dedicated to the show. All our screaming fans are waiting to hear what we've got to say this week, Taz. Tone, how are you, boys?
I'm on top of the
Go,
world.
Mato. There you go. All
What
right.
about you, Tone? What's happened? Are you calm? Are you angry? Are you relaxed? Are you anxious? What's going on, Tone?
It's just the normal, a bit of everything, the weather just won't settle down. It's hot, it's humid, it rains every day. I swear, I think we're in Cairns. Like the rainy season's supposed to finish back in June, June, July, right? And the weather's still not good at all. Here
Well,
we
why
are in
don't,
September.
why don't you just pack it up and move to Australia? What are you waiting for? Your daughter's here.
The borders are open. Everyone's welcome. They won't even stop you, Tone.
Yeah.
Apparently.
We won't go into that. Otherwise, the wokers might close us down.
They can stick it up their ass with a rubber hose.
Yeah. Oh dear, I don't
Hmm.
think I'll afford it.
What you wouldn't you? Wasn't a plan to get back over here though?
Yeah, but no, I think it's better to stay here. Actually,
Yeah. Well, I think you're
really.
right. I think the Australian public are thinking the same thing.
Yeah, lately, yes.
Now,
I don't own a machete, and like Melbourne's out of control, and there's so many things that aren't right, and I just don't have a checkbook like no, I don't have a cash card like the Tasselator that's got unlimited zeros after the first couple of digits. So
Straight into a government teaching job, you'd be set, mate. You've only got 10 years left. You're living it up.
you'll be fine. Now, question. It's really
Yes.
simple this weekend. We got the finals football,
Oh, yes.
and
yep.
we are not going to go into the games, but we're going to get just our grand final predictions. So throw those out real quick. Who plays off in the grand?
Geelong, Geelong, Brisbane.
Nice call. I'm with you, Tone.
Geelong, Brisbane.
All right. So that's
Can't
been
see
Oh,
anything else.
three.
if we the
So you
three.
Collingwood
heard it. So
always
it's going to
follows
be
Brumbies.
all three of us are the same. So it's going to be Hawthorn Collingwood grand final.
Absolutely what I was going to
What a
say.
line through
There
it.
you go. Now, also, there's a big race over at Randwick and the shorts. And
There's a
I know, Marta,
couple.
we talked about it, but you keep talking about that Kai Young Ray. What's it called? Hayes's horse.
Ah Ying Rising. Yes.
Well, we're potentially going to see the two, maybe three contenders.
Three. I guarantee there's three of them. That's a three-horse race. Forget the rest. You've got Private Harry, you've got Jolly Star, you've got Briasa. That's the
And
three.
and which one do you think will win it, Tone? If out of those three,
Geez, I don't know. I like Briasa, but
nice,
geez,
thank
it's going to
you,
The
be
top weight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Marta. You like
I of the three, I actually like Private Harry.
perfect. So it's two against one because of the three. I'm a Briasa man as well, but I also think
Oh,
because of the price, um, and I
yeah.
think. And what I like about this race is they're all heading in the same direction in the sense that they want to go to the Everest, but I
Well,
don't think that they're all going to win it. So
no,
they want
no,
to
I
win
can't.
the race. Do you know what I mean? No, but I mean this is a race
Oh,
that one will chase. I think Brown,
no, see, Private Harry and Jolly Star already got a slot.
correct.
Briasa hasn't got one yet, I believe. So I can see it playing out that Private Harry and Jolly Star want to run well without busting a gut to win. because they don't want to break down before the Everest. I mean,
Yep.
who doesn't want to be in a $20 million sprint race, right?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
So it could just be a lung burner for those two. I mean, they might go out. I hope they go out and give an honest run,
Yep.
but it could end up just being a lung burner in preparation for the Everest in 4 weeks.
Who knows? It could be a Dandy Andy type horse as well. Now,
Absolutely.
Kickstarters is the way to go, and I think we're going to start with our Kickstarters this week. And to be fair, I think mine's at about one being the first race at Randwick is the first one. So I'm going to throw it out. So race one, number 5, Tembury Wells. Second up,
Mm.
ready to go. About $5, I think it is, maybe $4.50. Um, it's got Alicia Collett on it. I don't mind her. She knows the horse. She's had, I think she's ridden it. It's won 2 races. She's ridden it 7 of its 15 starts, and both of those have been the 2 wins. It steps up to 1600. I think it's a huge plus. I expect him to push more forward. And to be honest, when I look at this race, this horse has had some good races in the past. It's lined up against horses like Linebacker, Broadsiding, Pocketing, Firm Agreement. So whilst its winning form doesn't look great, where it's only won 2 of 15, it's been up against the best types, and I don't think there's any best types in here. So for me, race one, number 5, Tenbury Wells at a nice price of around $4 to $5.
Right.
Any
Yeah,
word?
she's been
So,
riding all right lately
Any
too,
poison?
hasn't she? Alicia Collette. I
um,
think she's had a few winners.
no, I
No?
I have 5. Something's going on with my tablet here, but I got 4 in my numbers. I have the 1 as an outside chance in that Midway 2 race. Taz. I'm sorry, I'm just saying numbers. I can't bring up
That's
the
all right.
form at the moment. But 5 is definitely up top there. Definitely a very strong top 3 chance. Like I said, I have 4 and possibly the 1 scraping in there as well, if you want any poison. But
Well, why not? And it's not
this
often
is
I
fine.
go to
Fair enough.
Sydney in a midway for
No.
the first of the day. So, Tone, I think you kick us off with your tip in Melbourne.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, Caulfield race 1, number 4, Al Duca, or I think that's how you say it, don't you? Al Duca. Mark Zara,
Alduca.
honest hoop on board. It was a nice win last start, a nice strong win. It's in really good form. It's had a win in a second this time in, and I think it goes up an extra 100 meters from, I think it's 1500 up to 1600. But the way it won, I don't think the extra 100 meters is going to worry it. It's around about 390, I think.
Yeah, thereabouts.
394 bucks.
Depending on the market, yeah, anything between $3.50 and $4 you
But
can.
it is a tough race.
Any
Yeah,
poison
it
for
is a tough.
yourself, Tone, or any poison, Marto?
Oh,
No, no
Marto's
poison
probably
for
got
me.
one.
No
No,
poison?
no poison from me. I don't mind it.
Do you want me to
Don't
poison
mind
you,
it at
Tone?
all.
Oh, yeah, well, you might as well.
The only the danger I see is one of your favourite jockeys, Declan Bates.
Oh, yeah, old dirty Declan. Masturbates. He gets up on a couple every now and again, doesn't
Well,
he?
he does. Prince Eric, I think it's running into form. But El Duca with for Friedman, yeah, I reckon you're probably on the money.
Yep,
I reckon there's the
I
Quinella
think so.
there. So we've gone race one there. Now, Marto, give us a running double.
Yeah, running double.
Oh,
We're staying at Caulfield, race 2, Shad Hava. Craig Williams staying on after hitting the front last start. Also over 1400 at Caulfield, but it was a soft track. She was overcome late. She's going to be much stronger, having drawn much better, getting a much softer map this start. I really find it hard to find anything to beat her in this race. So I'm going to kick us off with Shada Bar, race 2 at Eagle Farm, number 9.
Any poison, Tone?
uh, no, no. I had a look at your selections for the Kickstarters. I think we could go close. I'm not going to say we're going to win, but I think we
Yeah,
could go
well,
close.
I'll maybe sprinkle a little poison on myself here. I think Flyer is over the odds. If you're playing same race multis, definitely put that in your top 4.
You don't think
I hope I haven't pointed myself yet.
Ben Mellon Waller, Eagle Express?
The Eagle Express, number
Hmm?
7. Didn't come up in my numbers.
Didn't come up in your numbers.
Nope.
Gee whiz. Well, put a line through it, I guess. So that's three Kickstarters. If we get those going, I mean, all three will probably start at 350. So let's go 350 by 350 by 350 is
So
almost,
that's at 21 plus a half. That's another, what's that, 25 to 1-ish?
yeah, thereabouts. That's enough. Tone,
Hmm.
200 on, 500
Yeah.
back. So 200 on, 200 on, what is
Haven't won lotto
it?
yet.
And 25 to 1. So for 100, 200 on, 5K back. Perfect.
Oh, well, that'd
That's
be
it.
great, wouldn't
There you can
it?
fly out and see us.
Australian holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Beautiful.
I mean, I know you don't talk it up, and it's good because you're a humble man. We all know that. But my question is, Tone, it is normally 200, isn't it?
Oh,
Or
I
is
tell you
it?
what, I think you're a little bit delusional there, mate. 200, I can tell you it's way, way, way less than that.
So, Marto, what do you reckon? He's lying to us, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only betting 180.
Yeah, that's what I reckon, eh?
I,
And he
I
gives
wish
us,
No,
I
look.
he says, here, honey,
Oh,
here's a
when it comes down
22.
to it, if
Go
you're
buy
putting
yourself a cup of
$200
tea.
on a multi, then I reckon you're putting between 1,500 and 2 grand on a single ticket. And I just can't see Tone doing that, to be honest, Taz.
You can't.
absolutely. I
Bet
think
No.
you, bet you if he had someone else's money, he'd be doing it.
Yeah, of course he would. It's a free bet then.
it's a free bet. You go to the Tasolator's vault. He's got a massive, great safe. I heard it's absolutely chock a block full. Yeah,
Well,
not
Yeah,
for
right.
yeah, but it's
50
hard to
either.
paint with bullion. You know what I mean? You can't go to the corporates and say,
Gold bullion and
you know,
silver ingot.
I'll give you a little bit of this. How much can I get on? It's a bit hard to do
Let me
that.
just chip a piece off.
Yeah.
Just have
Oh,
to have
well, hang on.
a
I'll
couple of
take
ounces.
one of these gold teeth out. Now,
Oi,
Well, the
quick
Tone,
gold is
recap
out.
of last week.
yes. Do you want to recap from last week? So, what did you do, Marta? 'Cause
Yes.
I thought
I got the
we win.
Kickstarters off to a kickstart. It was one of my best of the day. Vinrock at Flemington. To be honest, it was a okay horse in a very, very soft race. So he was always going to win there. He did win well. I don't know the strength of the race, how that form's going to come through, but they are going to aim him towards the Golden Eagle. So we are going to find out how good Vinrock is. Matt Murray's pretty keen on him. I know he will get better. As we saw, he improved from 12 to 1400. And he's going to aim him towards the Golden Eagle and see what happens.
Yeah, no, look, its run wasn't that bad. Um, if you
No,
if
but like I said, it
you
was an average field.
if you want to give a little bit of a recap, I've done some analytics. I know Pezzi used to love the word analytics, and I'm
Analytics. What do the analytics say?
listen to this episode 60, right? Taz, Vista, Hajra wins. Episode 62, Taz, Vista wins. Super Alana. Episode 63, Taz, Vista, Cash wins. Episode 65, Taz, Vista, watch me win. Not bad.
You're on a roll.
Everybody,
Tone,
everybody has runs,
you know,
and
Yeah,
the
but
you
high,
back
yeah,
to
but
your,
wins
Tone,
your,
every
your
the
runs
start,
higher,
at the moment
Tone,
are smelling like wood chips.
but Tone, you remember the higher you get, the further it is to fall.
Oh, don't
exactly.
worry, I'm ready to
Yeah,
fall. I'm the
that's it,
first
Martin.
one.
He's
I
ready to
am
fall
the first
straight.
one to say, be humble. And tonight, I'm not.
Absolutely.
You're just
No,
going to
you
sit
should
down
be
into
beating
that
your chest, mate. That's 5 in a row. You're on fire.
Literally, I think so. So, Tone, what about you? You're going to turn it around because I want to lead us in with your best bet, the titanium tip that is going to win this week. Okay, that then when we come back next week, you can say, Tassie, it's not about you anymore. I've come to the party and I'm celebrating. So, Tone, take us away with your titanium tip.
Well, just as a spoiler alert, it might not be racing on Saturday.
Oh, where's it
Oh,
going? Sunday?
It's also nominated for race 7 at Newcastle tomorrow,
Oh, Newcastle Cup
which
Day.
I didn't
Mm,
realise until I had a look tonight, but I'm not changing it just in
okay.
case it runs. But
Spill the beans. What is it anyway?
Randwick race 7, number 7, Headley Grange, Marto. Headley
Oh,
Grange. It's
yes.
about $9 and about 2.85, $3 the place. It's drawn pretty wide. I don't know. It's drawn out in 16, but it's got Taz's cousin on it, the little Greek boy. I can't pronounce his name. It's too bloody long.
Adam
But he's on board.
Adam Hieronymus.
Adam Hieronymus.
That's it. That's him, and he's
He's
pretty. I
not
think
even Greek.
he's pretty honest.
I'm
He
very
is.
curious now.
But I think you'll find him in the market for Newcastle Cup Day, very possibly running on Friday, like you said, Tone.
Yeah, I mean,
And that wide barrier tends to say, I'm going to scratch here and go to Newcastle.
it's
Well, the
about
Newcastle
the
Cup
same
is
price too, believe it or not. But I mean, Saturday's a tough field, and it drops back to 1,400 meters. But that's only, I think, it drops back 100 meters. But yeah, when I saw that tonight, I thought, oh no, I'm probably going to have to throw one in the chat on Saturday. If if it gets scratched early tomorrow, I'll let you know.
it's about the same price as on Saturday as it is tomorrow as well, Tone.
Yeah, that's right, Taz. Yeah, I
And
didn't realise it.
yeah, and jockey's booked as well.
Yeah.
So Adam
Yeah.
Hieronymus
Well,
tomorrow as well. So it's very interesting. I didn't look that far, to be honest. I'm a bit surprised. For a guy that's very busy, you've scoured the land and noticed Newcastle. So, yeah, you
Oh,
better.
that was
Newcastle Cup
on
Day.
train trips between jobs today. I
Time
thought,
honored Newcastle Cup Day. Oh, he's gone through the form on the train. Yeah.
Oh,
and I'm
nice
sure
one.
Marto will have the winner of the cup there for us. I'm sure you've got
We'll
the
be
winner
looking.
for us,
We'll be looking.
Marto. Huh?
Well, Tone, I hope one way or the other, Headley Grange wins. I'll tell you what would be really nice. If it
A
gets
nice
up,
Headley Grange port.
if it wins tomorrow, superb. Because you've thrown it out there, people have paid attention and it wins. And then on Saturday morning, you change and you throw in something else as your titanium and it wins as well. And then you've got two for the price of one, Tone.
That's been very optimistic, Taz. It's a
Mate,
possibility.
well,
Power of positive
I
thinking.
shared a possibility.
I am prepared to share the limelight with you. You know that. Now, Tone, Tomato, what
Hello.
about yourself? Where are you going?
I am going to Caulfield. I'm going to the Group 1 at Caulfield, Sir Rupert Clark Stakes. This is a horse we backed in as our best last time he ran, named Angel Capital.
Oh,
Damien Lane.
Oh,
bit
I
late.
remember
I'm
that
sorry,
one.
mate.
Sorry to keep you awake there, Taz.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
But look, Angel Capital, the way he won at Moonee Valley against the track buyers, sitting out the back, just coasting along, ran them all up in a couple of bounds, and it was a decent field there. But the way he got to the front and just extended away, and then Damien Lane, Frosty Lane, just eased down on the line, won by 4 lengths. Like I said, it was a decent field. I really can't see him beat here. I'm not worried about the wide draw because he does get back. There is a bit more room at the Caulfield track. It's a 5 good 4, probably a good 4, which actually does suit him. It's going to be fast. There is a bit of pace on up front, which really brings him in. You can have your another wheel, Jamie Mellum. She's going to push the button too early again, and it's probably too short for him. I want him over 1600. 1400, Cherry Ripe for Angel Capital to come over the top of Arkansas Kid and another wheel late.
Is Seapulse in this race down the bottom or not? Or is it
Sipple's not in. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is number 16, and that is the danger. I do have it listed in this race as a danger,
because it's from a wide gap? Well,
especially with 52 kilos on its back. Oh my god! But that's a big step up in grade for Sipple's into a Group 1.
yeah, no, don't disagree with you there. I was just I wasn't sure if it was in this race or another race, but
No,
look,
it's
Angel Capital, yeah, you're right, 100% you're right. And you did tip it last time as well, and price doesn't matter as long as they win. We've learnt that,
Three
haven't
dollars thirty. That's not bad in a Group One.
we? No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Well, I mean, for myself, I've gone to the Gold Coast and I found this thing and I actually got on it at $4.50. And at the moment, it's coming to $2.90. Now, that said,
Oh my God!
yeah, it's
How
coming
much did you put
in.
on?
Yeah, well, not just that, but the reason that it's come in shorter is the favourite that I was prepared to take on has been scratched. So,
Oh,
uh,
beautiful.
race seven,
So
number
when
five, Space Tracker in the Pink Ribbon Cup on the Gold Coast on Saturday. Now, Bunker Hut was the top weight and it was favourite.
Yep.
And at the time, I think it was about, I don't know, $2.50. We were 4.50, and I just thought, you know what? I looked at the weights, I looked at the run, everything was reversed. The extra
Mm.
distance, it was going to suit us, and I just thought, why would I take 290 when I think Space Tracker probably gets a better track, better map, better weights, and probably is the one on the up. Since then, of course, it's been scratched, but we're still not favourite because I think it's a Merv. It's come into about $2.50, and it was my fourth pick. So how can I change? I mean, when I'm thinking I'm taking on the odds on, and it's out of the
Yeah.
race, right? My third pick is the other scratching in Weagle Tiger. This is like for me, it's a godsend. I just think Space Tracker gets it. I mean, Jag Chester, whatever his name is, he rides this and he's got a great record on the horse as well. I think he's been on it for 4 or 5 starts. He's placed every time. The horse has won 6 out of 25. It maps perfect. Amer's going to sort of, I suspect, be on the inside, and they'll
Yep.
probably hit the line together. But I think as long as the track is not deteriorating, Space Tracker looks to me like the best bet of the day on the Gold Coast and probably one that might consume a few dollars of mine.
sound
Nice.
yeah, sounds very, very promising.
It
I
does. I
think, yeah.
mean, I nearly fell off my chair, honestly, when I looked at it this morning and saw that it was at that stage, it was about $3.30. But then when I saw the scratching, it sort of made sense. I mean, it was a 35 cent deduction. So at 4.50, I'm still in front. So
Yeah.
they're the three besties. So we've got 8 to 1, let's say 3 to 1 and 3 to 1, just to keep it simple.
Yep.
72. I reckon we'll get about 80 to 1 if all those three run. And another 200 at 80 to 1, Tone. That how much does that give us? 1600?
Oh, that'd
Lots.
be nice. Yeah,
15,000.
yeah.
Was it 16?
I've got Monopoly money to
15,000,
get
I think.
on.
So load up, empty out the till. Or you know what you can do, Tone? You know the guy that's on the corner there busking? You
Yeah, yeah.
knock him over the head and take his coins. Put him on the corporate account. Have a go.
There's money there. There's money to be made.
There is money to be made. Is there anything that you guys like around the country before we hit the Glory Days stuff?
Yes,
Um,
I've got. Sorry, you
no,
go,
carry
buddy.
on. Carry on.
Uh, I've
Honest,
just
honest
got
to you.
three, two black, three black bookers actually. Two are running tomorrow. They're as rough as guts, but I put them in me black book for a reason. I can't remember why. I wrote a bit about them. Newcastle race 7 pocketing. It's about 35 to 1, 750 the place. And at Canberra race 5 Steely Girl. It's about paying about $55 to win and 850 the
Holy
place.
moly.
So,
There's something.
what did you put in your black book about them? Or do you just black book them, or did you write any notes or anything like that?
I think Steely Girl flashed home in some race. It was a surprising run. Uh, Pocketing too. I think pocketing's it was a reasonable run. Yeah, that's
Really?
all I can tell you about going into a
Pocketing is
2-to-1.
one that does pop up now and then through New South Wales racing,
Well,
and usually wins at big odds too.
if you remember what I said earlier on with my Kickstarter, it's got form through pocketing through last autumn.
Yep.
Yes.
So if my
And
kid
there's one.
gets it, or if your pocketing does something tomorrow, be it form from 6 months on, it's not bad.
And one more. My old favourite you would have seen, and I never backed it. Ran a
Big boy
place on the
Roy,
weekend. Oh,
big boy
what
Roy
is
is
it?
back.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh,
This is dark. No, you bought him off me. This is dark glitter. It ran a place, flashed home the other
Oh,
day,
yeah,
paid about $10 the place or
yeah.
something.
yep.
And I think it's going to run into some form. I think it's in this weekend, but it's in a really hard race. But it's coming. It's coming at big odds here before long. It's going to win a race. Dark
There you go.
glitter.
You heard it here first.
We have. What about you, Marta?
Um,
Anything on the
for
horizon?
me, I'm just looking at the Newcastle Cup tomorrow. Not surprisingly, Diego Dom de Vega. Is that what
Yeah.
the one it is? About
Oh,
$11. Won the Grafton Cup. Now Grafton track play is very similar to Newcastle in that you've got a long, excuse me,
you're right.
a long straight home. So you got plenty of time to wind up, and he is a big, rangy horse. $11. I'm taking on the Chris Waller favourite there. It's about 210,
Well,
which Zach Lloyd has actually jumped off this one onto Chris Waller favourite, and we got Dylan Gibbons on, and he loves to get into him and bring him home late. Diego Dom de Vega. I just think it's value in the Newcastle Cup.
nice one.
That's a
Well,
good horse, that.
I've gone beyond the weekend. Not tomorrow, not Saturday, but on Sunday to watch a couple. Because what we've got at Flemington is we've got the Oaks preview and we've got a
Yep.
Derby preview. And I want to see in the Oaks preview what Seychelles does, because this horse cost Moody God knows how much, close to 2 mil. And its first run was a good run, but I think now that it's getting over a little bit more ground, it'll be interesting. So I want to watch Seychelles, and I also want to watch a Kent trained horse in the Derby by the name of Arabian Prince. So
Ooh.
I'm going to be watching those. On Saturday, I'm going to New Zealand and backing up on Captured by Love, which came over here in the spring last year. And I think its last race, it it ran, I think, midfield behind Treasure the Moment. This horse, I was following it in New Zealand land, and then when they brought it over here, it had 2 runs, showed a little bit, but not enough. But I think first up, it's about $3.40. So if you want to go over to the other part of the country, because New
Mm.
Zealand is part of Australia, really, Captured by Love, have a look at it tomorrow. Sorry, on Saturday, and those two, just watch them. Just watch. You don't
On
have to watch
Sunday.
on Sunday because it's heating up because we're getting closer and closer, aren't we, to the real big one, aren't we, Marto?
We're getting there. We are getting there.
So, without further ado, um, we've got the short
Glory
price winners
days.
in, we've got the kickers in, we've got the best bets in. Hit us with the glory days. So, who wants to go first?
I'll
Marto.
go first because I'm first up in today. Go nice and early. Randwick race 4, number 5. Inquiring Minds. Very, very interesting entrant here. Now his first up run over here, he came out from Europe, was at Canterbury over 1500, where he did win. He's never won under that trip, so 1400 is a test. But first up, thrice, winner twice, and a place the other third, the other run. He does get a good track, which he likes. Like I said, the 1400 is going to be a bit of a test. There is a bit of pace up front, and he does take a bit of a trailing run. So I just think he's going to be strong late, and at $34, he's got to be worth a gold coin, doesn't he?
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Who's
why
who
not?
chose it, Marto?
John O'Shea.
Okay, nice
It's in the
one.
O'Shea stable. He is a mile and a quarter horse. I'll give him that as 2,000 meter horse. But first up, 1400 is very, very interesting to put him in.
Well, just a little spoiler alert because Tone's going to go next. But you two boys nearly married up, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't actually look at Tone's Glory Days tip,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say I do like your Glory Days tip this week, Tone. What have we got?
So Tone, that's
We've got Randwick, race 6, number 5, Artistic Venture, Marto. That's what we're both on. It's about
Oh, well,
$26 or $23, I think. 460 the place. That fantastic jockey and Dylan Gibbons is on board.
hey,
Oh,
he's
yes.
on both our glory days, Tip.
Well,
Yep. I mean,
we could have a
the only
good.
thing I can see, it hasn't had a win, has
And
it? That's the only thing, and in 3
no,
runs, yeah, that's the only thing I can.
interesting. Just I'm going to just stop you here. Dylan Gibbons rides my glory days horse. He rides yours. John O'Shea
Uh,
trains my glory days horse. He trains yours as well. Now, Tone, carry on. Why have we picked him?
uh, oh, there you go. I just think, yeah, I just liked it and thought this horse is, you know, a roughie that's well within the realms of possibility, and sooner or later the X Factor is going to win one at Ramwick, I reckon. Uh, this is a funny, like it's not an overly strong. There's nothing that really stands out in the field, is there? From what I can
Uh,
see.
I think the top three in the market, Apocalyptic, Tupakara, and Within the Law, are well within the market. They should be. But the reason I like Artistic Venture is because Artistic Venture was only a length off Within the Law earlier this year when they raced back in March.
But I
And it's a couple of lengths off Memo later on. It's got really good form around it. And
does it
yeah,
beat
third up, fit and ready.
does
Yep.
Who's the what?
Apocalyptic one first up pretty well, didn't it?
Apocalyptic split the Magic Millions trifecta and then came out and won the Furious Stakes a
Yeah.
couple of weeks ago. This is a very, very good horse. I'll tell you something now. They bought her for 330,000. She's now insured for 2.5 million dollars.
Cheap.
I mean, what an investment is that? They've got massive wraps on this. Is she ready to win again after winning the Furious Stakes to go into the T Rose? Oh, I don't know. I thought she just hung on last start, and this is a much stronger field. But yeah, definitely a big, big chance with Apocalyptic top
He's
weight.
also
But
second, isn't
Within the Law is ready to pop up again. The $50,000 Bjorn Baker super special, but the poor bugger just can't get a draw. She's drawn 11 again, so she has to
Every
keep
time
going
I
back
back it, it
and
gets
running on.
beat. So, it's for me, it's a jinx horse within the law.
Yeah, so
No, hang on a tick.
for those reasons, I like your value tip here, Tone. I like a bit of value in this race because those in the market could find a bit of bad luck.
So, Tone, every time you back within the law, it gets beat. You can't find.
Yep.
Are you backing it this weekend?
No, I'm
He's
done.
got,
I'm
So,
he's
finished.
got artistic venture. He's
so
back in the
maybe I
roughie.
should. Mate,
Hmm.
Maybe you should. Well,
I'm,
probably would.
I
Oh,
remember, like, before I give you my tip, many, many years ago, went up to New South Wales when Victoria never had poker machines. And I was with a mate of mine. And we go to, varying different RSLs or clubs and stuff like that. And I'd pump 20 bucks into a machine, right? And lose it. And then what do you reckon he'd do? He'd come over and play my machine and win. Then I'd go
oh,
over and play on another machine, right? And pump another 20 bucks or whatever in. He'd wait, he'd come over and he'd be like winning. And he was winning my money. And
You primed it.
and I guess that's what I'm doing within the law tone. If you're not on it, it can win because you said it
exactly.
yourself. You said it
Probably.
yourself. So I'm going to be that dog of a mate that I had that it pissed me off so much. It really did.
Yep.
You also like, oh, it's 2 o'clock now. We've got to have lunch or afternoon tea. It's 6 o'clock. We've got to have dinner. I'm like, for fuck's sake, we're on holidays, mate. Relax. Get another beer.
Just
But
follow me around.
That's it. What's your roughie, Taz? Where you going, mate?
okay, I'm going to Caulfield. I'm going to the last race. No, race 10, number 12. Let's deal or let's deal. How do you want to pronounce it? It's
Mm,
second up. It steps up to a more favourable distance. This is just a stayer for me. From gate 4, she should be right up there, and I wouldn't be surprised if she actually tries to lead. Gilded Water might
yep.
need work to get to the front,
Yep.
and if Gilded Water
Agreed.
has to work across, it could set it up better for us in the sense that we get a softer run, we could dictate, and hopefully, we're sort of still there when we're turning and straightening up. It's it's proven at the distance. It went over to South Australia, I think it was last year, and I think well, that was towards the end of the prep. I think it's a big chance. I just think that at the price, if it can get the right favours, it'll give us a real value for money and a bit of a look in. So for me, it's a big chance.
Yeah.
That said, if it does not run, back it on Sunday at Flemington.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
So it's dual nominated. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. So if it doesn't run, just back it on Sunday at Flemington. It's over 1800. It's top weight, and it'll probably be 4-1. So that is the glory days. Marto,
Glory days.
have you done
Yes.
any homework?
Any homework? Of course, I've done homework. We just spoke about three different horses tonight.
But we're back
I
before
will. I will. I
bed.
will say this: the Maccabi Diva last week, for me, is always going to end up with an asterisk. I mean, I didn't have any investments in that race, so I've got no financial prejudice here. I am kicking myself knowing that the race played out exactly the way we saw it was going to and didn't back Mr. Brightside at $5.
Yeah.
But J Max put in the worst ride of his career. You've got Tom Kitten pulling his head off halfway through the race. You've got him walking mid 13s to high 13 seconds sectionals for 800 meters. You've got him finishing a Group 1 mile race at a 1 minute 38. Let me put that into perspective for you. They ran a Class 1 at Cowra over 1600 on Monday and ran a minute 34. This is a Group 1 race. This just says to me that there's too many Group 1 races because those 2,000 metre horses and Mark Twain, who's a 2 mile horse, a Melbourne Cup running horse,
Yeah.
just were in there for the run. They were not there to win. It was gifted to Mr. Brightside. He got the race run as he wished. He was always going to sprint late, and none of those were going to be able to sprint with him. But it was a farcical race as far as I'm concerned.
But don't you blame the jockeys more
Yeah.
than anything else? Because
Absolutely. I said J Mac gave the worst
yeah,
ride of his career.
yeah, because I
Did absolutely nothing, not enough on Eliana. Damien Lane, obviously, he's overwhipped Via Sistina because he couldn't get her going. She's a mile and a quarter horse
yeah,
who's plodding along for 800 meters and then has to sprint finish. So, I mean, you got to feel for Damien Lane there. You've got to get this good horse up and going.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, J Mac following Mark Twain, who's a 2 mile horse over a mile race. I mean, that was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And
Well,
nobody going forward to push the pace.
thank you.
I didn't like it.
We are going to end, and we don't want to end abruptly. So give us your goodbyes because it's going to cut out, gentlemen.
See ya.
Yeah,
Good luck
see
on the
you.
weekend.
Good luck, everyone.
Absolutely
boys.
fantastic.
We must-
Always a pleasure, gentlemen. I'll have this up, loaded and ready to go, and a bet spread on Saturday.
Fantastic. Massive weekend again.